This video is brought to you by Raycon. Samsung Sam, the supposed new mascot and virtual assistant of Samsung, or so people thought back in 2021. I vividly recall seeing her face plastered all over the web and people gushing over her cute, sleek, big-eye design. People were pumped for her. Very pumped. Maybe a little too pumped. Oh no. As I watched on, witnessing the inevitable unfold before my very eyes, I wondered how Samsung would react to this kind of engagement. Companies typically run for their lives when they see their mascot endure this caliber of support. I mean, lest we forget about Erin Insurance. I pour one out for her. Oh, by the way, I did a video about Erin years ago and how she was a little too popular online, which I theorized led to her being set to pasture by Insurance as their mascot. That they did not want that kind of spicy image associated with their company. Guess what? I got this anonymous email from someone who said that they worked at Insurance around that time, and that is, according to them, exactly what happened. That the Rule 34 of Erin led to her demise as the mascot of Insurance, and that they unceremoniously drummed her out. Oh, Erin, you were the GOAT of insurance mascots. For Sam, though, oh, she stood no chance, and the internet did what it does best: warp everything in its path in every position possible. It was so rampant that people started to speculate that the reason why Samsung Sam was never officially released was due to the initial spicy reaction of the internet, and that the company was freaking out about Sam's reception. That they did not want to participate in Erin Insurance, the squeakquel. But what if I told you that none of that was the case? That people thought that they knew wasn't actually her, and that the entire ordeal was just a hoax that ran off the digital tracks. Yes, I am admittedly late to this topic, but hey, it's January, I need a video to do, I'm working on the Caleb and Sophia video at the moment, you know, the Jehovah's Witnesses cartoon. Just give me this, all right? Just give me this. Let me talk about Rule 34 mascots. That's my life now, okay? So let's take a look at the true story of Samsung Sam and how the internet has this nasty habit of taking things out of context and then drawing pictures of it.
Oh yeah, there's also a lot of porn of you on the internet. So...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Our story begins with a little company called Samsung. I think they make TVs. I'll tell you this though, they don't make good mascots. What the hell is this? G-News mess? Oh my god. It's just Samsung backwards. Boo! Get new material. And it's supposed to be like Samsung's avatar in the metaverse? Nah. Listen, Samsung Sam might do SFM vids, but she would not do metaverse stuff. That is where she draws the line. But from what I could tell from my research, Samsung has never really had a worthwhile mascot, or at least one that really ever stuck. Mascots can really define a company and create brand recognition that is appealing and fun to look at. Take, for example, the Geico Gecko, who I promise you, I did not call the Geico lizard and then felt stupid for realizing, oh, it's a play on words for gecko, so Saberspark, you're kind of stupid. Don't look at me. But yeah, this guy's been around for years, and he's firmly cemented himself as a very recognizable character. Unless you forget his species like me. If anything, Geico got a little too cocky and did the gecko mascot and the caveman mascot at the same time. Yeah, remember that guy? Remember how they gave him a TV show? A show that was canceled in like 2 episodes? Good times.
Yeah, next time maybe do a little research.
What I'm trying to say, though, is that a mascot can be a very powerful asset to a company and can potentially define it. Or it can be a total waste of money and time, because said mascot just doesn't take. It happens more often than you think. And it's more of the exception for a mascot to successfully take off than for it to fail. Now, I share all of this to say that Samsung Sam doesn't technically qualify in either one of these categories. Why? Oh, let me tell you. This entire Samsung Sam saga, SSS, I should not use those words, began in May of 2021, with images of Sam leaked onto Twitter and therefore the online world. Said leak featured multiple poses, expressions, and even concept art of Sam. Hey, there was even a little animation. People took said leak at face value and just assumed that Sam was the new mascot for Samsung that was created by the good people of Light Farm Studios, a production house that creates visual arts across multiple industries. Their main studio is located in Brazil, where they got locations all over the globe. The team who worked on Sam used a combo of Blender, Photoshop, and After Effects to make her model. I found the original press release for Sam on their website, though it's now deleted, and this is what the description said about her. Quote, Sam, Samsung's virtual assistant, decided to update the visual, and we gave her a little help. The character, which already had a 2D existing version, underwent a complete redesign to return to social networks in a 3D version, much more modern, exciting, and with many more expressions, poses, and different textures. Throughout the process, the team devoted itself to developing realistic materials, mainly for the character's hair and clothing, so that Sam appeared aesthetically pleasing. Oh, she definitely did that. Sam was an incredible partnership between the Chael agency and Light Farm, and we are thrilled to be part of this project. End quote. Needless to say, Sam was received with arms wide open by the web, with many individuals going, "Oh, so this is Samsung's new mascot, eh?" What followed was a merciless slaughter. Just wave after wave after wave of artistic interpretation. Now, many mascots have gotten the Rule 34 treatment. The green M&M? Yeah, it's not a surprise. Let's just say she has a nutty inside after all. I made that joke. Oh, man. But just because a character is super cartoony does not mean that they don't get the same treatment. But when said character actually sports an aesthetically pleasing look to the eye, like Sam here? Oh yeah. I'm gonna blur out the montage, all right? Let's just say that. There's that art right there, or there's that one. How is she doing that? Again, this is how I found out about Sam. Not because I was looking at the Rule 34 stuff. I was not. I saw it on my Twitter feed. Don't look at me. But the reality of the situation with Sam finally began to emerge because, as it turned out, she was just a concept. Never an official mascot, just an update from a client for an art commission. Gotta see those DMs where they're like, hey, this any good? Here's Samsung Sam, what do you think? It's like red message, but that's it. They never replied. Now, Samsung has ownership of Sam, so technically they can do with her whatever they please. There's actually a marketing company owned by Samsung called Chael that commissioned Light Farm to make Sam, but that's as far as it went. Sam never went on to be a digital assistant on Samsung phones, despite her very convincing discovery by the world. What we have here is an over-the-top misunderstanding. One that led Light Farm to take down the Sam commission from their website, but it was too late. Pandora's box was opened, though hype for Sam would eventually subside. Now, it's still spicy, I'll just say this. Even Google, with Safe Search on, still struggles. In conclusion, what was initially seen as a Pete repeat of the Rule 34 Aaron Eastern scare was just a hoax at best. I don't blame the internet for shooting off to the races with Sam. Her design is legit fun. There's plenty of safe for work art of her that's wonderful, plus people who even cosplay as the character. She really made an impact in her short introduction time on the web. Hell, I even stumbled across an animation of Sam that was from Samsung Latin and another one from Samsung Mexico. It's kind of uncanny, but the final product is very convincing and honestly kind of confusing. Why does this exist? Are these just leftovers from the initial leak, or are these new animations? One of them is from 2022. So is Samsung still considering Sam as their digital assistant? Are they actually going to embrace horny on a corporate level? Where you failed, Aaron Eschernz, we, Samsung, shall prevail. I doubt Sam will be official, but she will always live on in our heart and in our history search. Also, let it be known, never doubt the internet when it comes to overreacting, especially when it comes to Rule 34. The web has changed a lot over the years, but that fundamental rule still holds true to this very day. Whether it's an awkward photo of Betty Flintstone giving neck, or some of the most sophisticated Overwatch SFM animation you've ever seen. Different caliber, same concept. Maybe I should do a video about Rule 34 someday. No, none of my character. I've done that one already. I mean the actual topic of Rule 34. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Gonna look at dirty stuff for my job. But hey, real quick, I want to give a shout out to this video's sponsor, Raycon Earbuds. Raycon's everyday earbuds look, feel, and sound better than ever. And I legit use mine every single day. From rocking out to Sabaton at the gym, to nerding it up with history audiobooks about John D. Rockefeller because that's my life. I honest to God use my Raycons every single day. First off, the sound quality is amazing. The bass is deep and punchy, the mids are clear and crisp, and the highs are smooth and natural. Plus, with customizable sound profiles, you can tweak the sound to your own personal preference. Also, with the optimized gel tips, you can get a perfect in-ear fit. Shake your head around as much as you want. They are not going to budge. But hey, that's not all. On top of that, the design is sleek and stylish with 8 hours of playtime and a 32-hour battery life. And best of all, they are priced just right. You get quality audio at half the price of other premium audio brands. Like, it's no wonder that Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 50,000 5-star reviews. So, if you're in the market for a new pair of wireless earbuds, I highly recommend Raycon. Click the link in the description down below, or go to buyraycon.com/Saberspark to get 15% off your Raycon purchase. Go check them out today.